guys, Lynn Waldron coming to you from London, Ontario, Canada, home of the hate crime in my city, home of we like to siphon your energy so we can get our dicks up because half of us are gay, half of us have wives, but we're out all night getting it in the ass. You know, those kind of people. I don't care if you're gay, but fucking fess up, man. And I'm going to be honest, I am going to put that on my channel. I think people that lie are fucking disgusting. And I think people that make a smear campaign about somebody else is really, really, truly disgusting considering these people are in their 70s and 80s. Now, on to something else. I wanted to also come back and let you know how it feels to have scalar weapons in you all day long, all night long. I can hardly swallow, try to close my throat. When I go in the elevator of where I live, it's over accentuated. So now I made a rule that whenever I go in the elevator, I'm going to start screaming out names of people I want to go to jail. Some of them might live in my building the next time I ride the elevator, you know? Ride the wave, ride the wave. Just had a little nap peering on a car earlier. I saw the name Rob, which is the name of a psychopath in my town, which leads me to believe 111 on the timer. That Rob is the one behind all of this, which I told the cops back in December. Now, after my awakening, I found out 122 on the timer that I came from a family that is psychopathic like Rob. Rob, we'll call him. I do want to say his last name too, but I'll hold off on that. Now, this guy's a mind manipulator. He's a mind hacker. And this is, again, the type of guy that would fucking hate for you to have your own man, your own anything. 144 on the timer. So I am going to proceed and go ahead and post this again. This is the energy of somebody being scalar weaponized. Again, it's getting really hot. I've been shaking all day. It didn't matter if I was outside, inside, wherever I am. It feels like something's very much in my body that they're remote controlling on me. Again, voice to skull in my ear. Can hardly swallow right now. And if you look at all my divine videos from yesterday, you'll notice the energy's not the same. I'm going to ask the divine in the universe right now. I need help and I need to get the fuck out of here. So I'm going to ask for fucking divine assistance because I can hardly speak anymore. It's getting worse by the minute. My throat chakra's being closed. There's shit all over my back attacking me right now with the remote control. It's literally somebody just sitting there and probably like this too. And I'm not joking. That's what they do. When you're around psychopaths and you stand up for yourself and you're not scared anymore, it's the greatest feeling in the world. But why would I pay rent somewhere this is happening to me? And when I screamed it out and already told cops, when the whole building's in on it, right? You get what I'm saying? Why would I, when I already paid rent and it's only the 12th, my sage isn't even covering the place anymore. My patio doors haven't been washed in about 3-4 years. That was the point of the video. Sorry, I forgot. I'm very much into hate crime. And you know what I just thought about the hate crime? I'm in a hate crime because the narcissists hate themselves. So they target somebody else. I got lasers going all up my legs right now. Somebody targeting me. And they do it because they hate themselves. Does that sound like an intelligent person? Does that sound like somebody who fucking deserves a second chance at anything? Does that fucking sound like anyone you would want to be living around? And they got me in fucking psychopath land, men. And they were all trying to frame the one empath, like I've already mentioned before. But I'm going to go ahead and post this now for all the targeted individuals in the land. 144 for life, bro. And keep on smiling. Again, it's a great day to be cocaine-free, booze-free, celibate-free, and they can put these targeting laser weapons all up and down me. I got Dr. Virtual, the greatest shaman in the world, and I'm going to attach one of his frequencies to this too. Again, how I know they're doing it again is the voice thing because they're making me stutter over my words, which is fine. When you're a confident woman, you can stutter over your words. The pain very much is radiating all up my back, into my neck. And again, whatever they're using on me, like a remote controlled dog collar or a taser, laser, whatever they want to play, I'm not playing. So I lay in my bed because I already paid rent for the month. And anyone else in my building that has a cocaine problem in my crooked town that's run by Masons, they might want to go put the blow down because I did that 7 years ago. Well, 444 on the timer. That means protection from the angels. You know when you're around misogynist pigs, and that's where I was getting to earlier, when it might have sounded rude about the gay thing when I was doing that. Keep in mind, I am being attacked for the whole making of this video, so it's hard to say what's going to come out of my mouth. As well, a man named Rob has been manipulating the energy around my city for way too long now, as well as the Waldrons, Waldron, Stephen, Gordon, and Mary. I lived with them. They're as bad as the Rob guy. They're like psycho. They stalk you, gawk you. And the only thing they wouldn't want is your love life to take off because they're that jealous, because they hate themselves. So again, a hate crime is deliberately placed on somebody. And again, let's say it together, because the weak, pathetic, cold-hearted, callous, manipulating, gaslighting, triangulating, dumb-ass narcissist, unaccountable for their kids, unaccountable for anything, powerless but won't admit it, big-ass ego, big-ass no more money anymore, and again, the con men and con women of the world. I'm going to put out that 555 on the timer. That means every time I keep going, the video is being posted. Again, my mind was manipulated, mapped all night again. I got the guy talking to me all day long that very much sounds like Rob. And again, I did see it on a license plate earlier, which means the universe is telling me that it is him. Again, when my other phone was hacked and stolen, with everybody following me, 619 on the timer, my favorite person in the world's birthday, they let me know through music in the new cell phone store that it was him as well, that was tracking me, following me everywhere. So somehow this man can still get your number and be able to do things illegally, while he doesn't even have your new phone number. But again, only like 3 people have my phone number this time around, so it's pretty weird, right? So again, I'm going to put out there that in London, Ontario, Canada, I feel like the pedophiles, the criminals, the narcissists, the psychopaths, the sociopaths, the manipulating, gaslighting motherfuckers that would manipulate the energy for court cases. They'd manipulate everything because they're manipulators. They're pros at it. I had to guess that in my city, this guy's allowed to torture me, and that's why he's either out of jail or he's allowed to do this from prison. And I had to put that back out to my city. And again, in the Great Awakening, I am the Earth Angel, and I'm here to squash all of these old misogynist times, racist times. And again, if somebody's not being honest with their partner, then again, you're a cheater. So you might want to come clean about that. And a smear campaign that went around about me all around town, I'm the only one that's telling the truth. Because the scapegoat's always the one in a narcissistic family dynamic that is telling the truth. And again, the gay parade's coming up in London, Ontario next week, so I might go because I love gay people. But if you're gay and you're a misogynist and you're married, you might want to go again, seek help for that. It's been allowed to be gay for how long now? But again, the indigenous people just got their land back at Sauble Beach now, called Saugeen Beach. Very close to where I live. So again, from 1854, that's just happening now, and we're in 2025. I'm going to go ahead and say we are making progress, because finally that fucking happened. And if that happened, that is progress. Anyone that's racist, anyone that's a misogynist, anyone right now, scalar weapons are still being used all over me, and I'm still going to talk. I'm going to stutter through it. All the way up from my neck to my toes right now. These guys won't stop. And again, 8:44 on the timer. If you have a problem with me, you might want to fucking tell me why, because you know what it is. Again, it's a hate crime. And imagine the name of something called a hate crime, all because the narcissists hate themselves. And that's the whole reason behind everything in life after my awakening. Everything from the beginning of time was created by the monsters, the narcissists, the psychopaths. Again, the monsters aren't under your bed. They're standing right in front of you, smirking, jerking, lurking, evil-eyeing you. And you know the rest. They're ignorant, they're egotistical, and they're in their false state of mind, state of self, and they hate anyone to do better than them. I wasn't competing, but I did already pay my rent for here. And again, this RICO operation that's been going on in my city is now taken down. So I'm going to say that, as well as those people getting their land back finally, the indigenous people, I have a feeling I have a little bit of land too, and I feel like I have a little bit of say in my community as well right now. And I'm going to say we're not suppressed. We're not putting people in slavery programs, and we're not fucking electrocuting women all day long with some fucking man with some remote control. Or if it's my karmic mom, that's not my karmic mom. Again, the name Mary Waldron, who are not my family, and they're gonna take it to the grave. 10:10 on the timer. They're gonna take it to the grave, and the narcissist will keep holding in their lies to on their deathbed, and that's okay. But I just want these people to leave me the fuck alone. And a firm boundary, and not talking to these people anymore was my boundary. So again, anything more than that is stalking. And it's worth the police charge for these people. But again, the police are all in on it. So I'm going to keep speaking my truth because, again, in the dynamic of the scapegoat family with the narcissist, golden child scapegoat, the scapegoat very much is the only one that is ever telling the truth. And I let the cops know as well that I'm having a Cain and Abel story from the Bible with a brother, Steve Waldron, that hates me. He hated me since I was a kid, and he's 6 years older than me. I'm going to stop the message now. I'm sweating to death. Again, I love gay people. I love all people. The people I don't love is narcissists. And again, I hate racists, and I hate misogynists, and I hate narcissists. And I love everybody else, no matter what color of skin you are, because in the new earth, it's called love. Living one vibrational energy. No one is better and nobody is worse. And if you think you're better than somebody, you're still living back in the fucking ages, man. And we don't fucking tolerate those people in the new earth. It's a higher state of consciousness, but I'm in the wrong fucking city and I can't wait to get out of here. Thank you very kindly. I'm Lynn. I hope wherever you are on the planet, my hand's shaking because they got this shit all over top of me and I'm dripping in sweat. It means they're electrocuting me right now. Taser, electrocuting, whatever else they got on me, but I'm shaking like a motherfucker. And I'm going to keep spreading the word. Wherever you are on the planet, I still got some divine energy in me, so I'm sending that out to you right now. And again, wherever you are being a targeted individual, make sure you keep spreading your word. Because guess what? They can't take away from us our voice. No matter how much they try to keep closing my throat chakra, when I get in the elevator today too, I'm going to scream all day because every time I do it, they enunciate my voice on purpose. They were trying to make me live in fear. 12:22 on the timer. I don't live in fucking fear. But I do not care about the smear campaign either, but I do wait till it all plays out because in divine timing, everybody will be going down for their hate crime. And again, it's because the lazy, egocentric narcissist won't take a look in the mirror at themselves. They've gotten away with murder for 77 years, whatever age they are now, and it's time for them to fucking learn their lessons in the school down here, but they won't. They'll do anything, and I mean anything, for nobody to see their mask fall off. Too bad. Guess what I am? The unmasking of the narcissist is here. Namaste, wherever you are on the planet. Keep ripping these people apart. Not by words, not by anything, by being yourself. Because the nothing more than a psychopath and a narcissist hates is a fucking empowered woman or man that doesn't give a fuck about them. Making them feel small is what they hate, but you don't have to do anything. You stay the fuck away from them and they'll keep attacking you. And then finally one day it will stop. And I feel like when it stops, I guess that's the end of slavery and scapegoatism on the planet. Thank you wherever you are on the planet. Namaste.